everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rob's World of Boxing. Let's get it. Alright. Today, we're going to get into our Cruiserweights. Cruiserweight is up to from 175 to 200 pound division. From 175 to 200 pounds. I don't know if you guys seen my heavyweight video the other day, but if you didn't, go check it out. I misspoke. I said the heavyweight started at 205, but the heavyweight started at 200 pounds. So yeah, anything over 200 is heavy. Yeah, anything over 200 pounds is heavy, because from 175 to 200 pounds, well, from 176 to 200 pounds are cruiserweights. Let's get into our cruiserweights. My top 5 cruiserweights in the world today. At number 5, I got Ryan Murray. He's 30-1 with 25 KOs, 29 years of age. He's an orthodox fighter. He's from Belgium. He's the WBA champion at cruiserweight. His last fight was an 8th round TKO win versus his first name is crazy hard to pronounce. I'm not even gonna try, but his last name is Zhang. He was 10-1 with 1 draw. This fight transpired February 17, 2021. Before that, he had a 7th round KO versus Emret Celo. He was 24-0 though. That fight transpired October 19th, 2019. Next, he's gonna be fighting Avengi, man, somebody I don't know, who's 9-1 with a hard ass name. Yeah, I ain't even gonna try that name either. Yeah, it's gonna happen March 26, 2022. And only reason I really got Ryan Murray in my number 5 spot, because he's the champ. You know, I gotta put some respect on the champ name, because his record's pretty decent. He has 25 KOs and 30 fights, but I was looking at his resume. I didn't really see too many names on there. So it really wasn't, nothing to be impressed with, to be honest, the 25 KOs. But, yeah, man, he's the WBA champ nonetheless. So on my number 5 spot, I got Ryan Murray. At number 4, I got Alanga Makabu. He's 29-2 with 25 KOs, 34 years of age. He's a southpaw. He stands at 6 foot even. He has a 74-inch reach. And he's from the Dominican Republic of Congo. But he's living in South Africa at the moment. And this guy is a WBC champ. 2 of his losses has been KOs. So he's got KO'd 2 times already in his career. And one of them was in the first round. He got KO'd in the first round in the first fight of his career. Jesus Christ. And the other one, he got KO'd in the 3rd round. It was like somewhere in the middle. He beat Michael Salak. Michael Salak, he's a savvy veteran at the weight. He's been around for a while at the weight over in the UK. Salak was 19-0 at the time. He beat him for the vacant WBC belt. That's how he became champ. So yeah, man. This guy, he was actually supposed to fight Canelo, but he had to fight his mandatory because Canelo wanted to move up to cruiserweight. I guess Canelo, he's probably seen easy pickings, like he can go up and beat a cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? But he was supposed to fight Canelo, but it didn't happen. He had to fight his, he got to fight his mandatory. So yeah, man, he's the WBC champ. That's why I got him right here, man. Floyd Mayweather said he was actually he used to be in in his gym, and he used to be getting worked over in his gym. He said he used to be getting worked over, but yeah, man, I ain't speaking negative on him, man. We supposed to be talking positive on my guy. He's WBC champ, man. So I'm putting some respect on his name. He's in the number 4 spot, man. Alunga Makabu. At number 3, I got Lawrence Okolie. He's 18-0 with 14 KOs, 29 years of age. He's an Orthodox fighter. He's 6'5" with an 82.5 reach. He's from the UK. His last fight was a unanimous decision win versus Michael Salak. As I stated previously, Salak was he is a savvy veteran over in the UK. He was previously undefeated before losing to Makabu, and then he faced Lawrence Okolie with 1 defeat on his record. So that, yeah, that fight just happened the other day. Last week, February 27, 2022. It went to it was a unanimous decision win for Okolie, as I stated. Before that, he had a 3rd round KO versus a 15-0 fighter, Dylan Przakovich, one of the Russian names. That fight was September 25th, 2021. A key win for Okolie was against Krzysztof Glowacki. He scored a 6th round KO versus him. Glowacki was 31-2 at the time. He's been around at the weight for a while. He's fought, a whole lot of people at the weight. So that was like a marquee win for him, and that happened. That transpired March 20th, 2021. Lawrence Okolie, he was also a Olympian at heavyweight in 2016 for Great Britain, representing his home. And I hadn't seen too much of him. I just watched his last fight. I watched his last couple fights, and his last fight, oh my Jesus, this boy, if you haven't seen him fight, he's a cruiserweight Deontay Wilder. He reminds me of Deontay Wilder. He's he has raw power. He's a raw athlete, but he has a lot of work to do. So, yeah, man. Lawrence Okolie, man, I got you on my 3rd spot. Based on your potential and based on your record, you're 18-0, and plus you're the I don't know if I said it. He's the WBO champ. So yeah, you gotta put some respect on the champ name. So, in my number 3 spot, I got Lawrence Okolie. Number 2. My number 2 cruiserweight in the world today, I got Yanil Dorticus. He's 25-2 with 23 KOs, 36 years of age. He's an Orthodox fighter. He stands at 6'3" with an 80-inch reach. He's from Cuba, but right now he's staying in Miami. His last fight was November 2021. It was a TKO win versus Jesse Bryant. Bryant was 20-5, with 2 draws. He TKO'd him in the 2nd round. Before that, he had lost to Marius Briedis, who was 26-1 at the time. That fight transpired September 26, 2020. He lost that in a majority decision. When I really seen Dorticus will put him on the map for me is when he fought Andrew Tabiti. Tabiti, I think he was 17-0 or something, 17-0 at the time, and he fought him. They was calling him the Beast Tabiti. And he's with the money team, if you don't know. He was Tabiti, and he was knocking out everybody he was coming across, man. He was looking good in there. But until he came against Dorticus, and man, that whole fight, he was running from Dorticus. I was like, why are you running, Tabiti? Engage. Then as soon as he engaged, oh my God, that boy went to sleep in front of everybody. It was savage. It was beautiful though. It was gorgeous. I love that shit. But yeah, man, Dorticus got some power, to say the least. But man, yeah, Tabiti ain't been the same since. But yeah, enough about that. Dorticus, man, he doesn't have a belt, but he needs one. He needs to be fighting for a belt ASAP. Like I said, man, he has tremendous power, man. At my number 2 spot at cruiserweight, I got Yanil Dorticus. At my number 1 spot, I got Marius Briedis. He's 28-1 with 20 KOs. He's 37 years of age. He's an orthodox fighter. He's 6'1" with a 75-inch reach from Latvia. I wonder if that's how you say it, Latavia. I think so. His last fight was a third-round TKO versus Arthur Maxim, who was 17-1. That fight transpired October 17th, 2021. He won that. And before that, he won in a majority decision win. Sorry about that. He won in a majority decision win to Yanil Dordikic, which I stated previously, September 2020. Maris's only loss was a majority decision loss to Alexander Usyk, who unified the cruiserweight division, who's now the heavyweight champ, and he's undefeated. So that's nothing to be ashamed of. And that was in 2018, so that was a few years ago. And Maris is also he's the IBF champ at the weight. So yeah, man, Maris he's been doing it for a long time at the weight. I don't really have to say too much. He didn't beat everybody there is to beat at the weight, in convincing fashion. So he's my number one fighter, man. He's my number one cruiserweight until somebody come knock him off. But yeah, man, my top 5 cruiserweights in the world. Let's recap. Number 1, Maris Briedis. Number 2, Yanil Dordikic. Number 3, Lawrence Okolie. Number 4, Alanga Makabu. And number 5, Ryan Murray. Those were my top 5 cruiserweights in the world today. My top 5 176 pounds to 200 pounders in the world today. Cruiserweight, if you didn't know. Rob's World of Boxing, people. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Yeah.